You 600 alts. It makes a lot of sense. Ramen and boba? Was that lunch or an early dinner? Where do I pull these titles from? AI, obviously. $600 tabs is enough? This isn't, oh, what website was that? Kick? Kick had that as an issue early on. Friend wanted to get lunch before classes tonight. Ramen's a great lunch. Was it under $10? $20 on a large ramen and a small rice bowl. I mean, what are you going to do? You're in the United States. I mean, that's not terrible. I don't even know how many pictures you need for the photo achievement. I'm just like doing it. What is it in Japan? You can get a bowl of ramen for anywhere between 700 or 1,000 yen. And if you just want a bowl of udon, I mean, you can get one for like 100 yen, 70 cents. If you just want a bowl of udon. So will he... Is he going to rummage through the bed? I figured it out. I did not even need, I didn't need a hint or anything. My boomer for not liking the fact that you can just farm so much of everything, you never need to ration resources at all in world. I mean, a lot of the games are like that. It's only the games without farms at all that are really that restrictive. Am I living in Japan? I was in Japan for 3 months over the summer. I really miss it. It was wonderful. I didn't even eat at Sukiya that much. I mean, I got some Chigyu. I got soy Chigyu as well. It's crazy everyone says it lives up to the hype. The only issue with it is like, you know, it'd be nice to go with a crew or people you know, because it's definitely, there's cultural and language boundaries to like hanging out with people. And like the bar scene, like as much as I tried to have fun, like a lot of places were just like super empty. Like it's fun to hang out and talk to the bartenders, but people are still freaked out about COVID. They think if they just walk into a bar, they're going to get coronavirus. Area 6 or 9? Sukiya guy, I think, is still there, man. He said he, like, saved a lot of money and, like, lost a lot of weight. What's thrown in the face of imploding economy and declining birth rate? I mean, I don't blame them. You know what I mean? Like, you don't want to get sick, but you want to go so bad? There's some really cheap flights over there now. I just saw round trip from the West Coast was like $700. And like once you're there, like you're not spending money on anything. What? Let me see if it's still up. Round trip nonstop, LA to Tokyo, $657. Just go and stay in, yeah, I know that link is pretty messed up. They have share houses. It's like $200, $250 a month to stay there. And like all of your stuff is paid for. Yeah, if you could work remotely. Oh, I see him. That's cute. Working with Bake means you have to take 2 weeks off at some point anyways. When I used to work at a credit union, they said 1 week. So like a week is really not long enough for like security reasons. 2 weeks is better. Bankers need to work more? Bankers have it pretty good. I don't know that they need to work more. Like, actually? Now you're just being mean. Why is that not good enough? Oh, they're not locked in the duel enough? I thought they were all great pictures. I guess they want to have their weapons clashing? That's dumb. You have to be touching sticks? I'll touch sticks with you. You need to go to Kyoto? Yeah, I mean, Osaka's the place to go. Kyoto's right next to it. You're right next to Nara. Sub trip to Japan. I mean, like, you don't gotta convince me to go back. I think if you stayed long enough, it'd be lower cost of living than the United States. Oh, there's no question. It'd be cheaper than the United States. Absolutely. Like, what's the real cost of living there?
Logan Shogun just subscribed.
Food is cheap. Logan Shogun, thank you. Make sure you get in this subgroup. I mean, I did meet one subscriber when I was in Japan. Yeah, I just don't know that there's anything really in Japan that would be more expensive than the United States. If you were a vegan and you solely ate fresh fruit and vegetables, do you feel like people disliked you in general? People just felt really shy. You know, if you're from the United States, you know, you're probably at least somewhat capable of holding a conversation with any random stranger that is unfortunate enough to meet your gaze. And that's just not that's just not a thing over there. Both linguistically, but also like culturally, socially. People just want to be left alone. Which, I mean, if you're an introvert, I mean, heaven. You know? You're living the dream. Nobody will bother you. Language barrier isn't too much of an issue. You can learn some simple phrases easily enough. I radiate Chad energy? Yeah, I mean, I don't know. That might be a little part of it. I definitely enjoy talking to strangers. Like, just talking to random people. To me, I find that fun. I know that's maybe, like, psycho behavior, but... Issei energy? You could put Issei in a room with 100 women, and he would not be able to trust one of them. He's so damaged. How many times I get Nihongo Josu? Only a couple times, honestly. That's gotta be okay. That's gotta be even better. Yeah, I wouldn't want to work in the host industry. It was going to completely destroy your ability to trust the opposite gender. I think what Issei doesn't understand, it's like, bro, like, the people that are coming to you. Probably people that might have some issues in the first place. That's why it is. You can trust any of them. Some of them, I mean, one of the last women was crazy. I would die for you. I would get married to him. We're talking about, all right, there's a documentary. Hold on. We watched it on stream once. I'm not going to watch it on stream again. It's called Tales of an Osaka Love Thief. Tales of an Osaka Love Thief is about a host bar mostly a host bar in Japan. It's a good watch. It's an hour. It's a little old. It's from like 2006, but I feel like a lot of it's still relevant. What do I think about Dwarf Game? Oh, Deep Rock Galactic. I didn't really like it that much. I mean, I like Deep Rock Galactic, but I didn't really like the action RPG. Stay in a love hotel? You can stay in other places much cheaper than a love hotel. Like, if you were going, even if you were going, well, if you're going to someone else, it'd be different. But if you're going alone, like, I really think the best place to go, if I were to go again, I would just go to a share house. You get your own room. Yeah, you got to share a bathroom and a kitchen with other people. But, like, there's other people to hang out with and talk to. And it's only like $200 or $300 a month. Hostel? Share house is like a hostel, except like maybe less weird. You don't have to, like, you don't want to, I don't know. I'm not going to tell you what you want to do, but I wouldn't want to like sleep in like in a bunk room with other people. Like, I at least want to have like, you know, my own space, my own bed, you know? Think it's safer? I just worry about if you're in a hostel, like somebody might take your stuff. Now, Japan is probably the last place in the world that somebody would steal from you, but you never know who's going to be in the room with you. In a shared house since some years ago, it just seems nice. Like, for that sort of arrangement, you know? I mean, I don't think the place I stayed in was horribly expensive. you know, all utilities and everything in a great location, it's like $1,000 a month. Yeah, I mean, that's like, you know, cheaper than rent in the United States, but you can just do so much cheaper. You want to take a picture of them? I never noticed that their ears were colored. Microtels? Again, like, you know, how long do you want to be staying there? You're going to be staying there for a couple months, you know? Even a couple weeks. For short to medium term, I think a share house is the way to go. Me personally, but that's, I mean, that's just my opinion, so. Guy shares house with ladies? Well, that's not, don't. I'm gonna get the Boa King. Don't go to the share house to hit on girls. Please. Unless they hit on you. Boa King is legendary. Is that it? Was that him? Was that it? Your girlfriend on board? She's the bottleneck here? You're not married. If she doesn't want to go, just go. You're not like shackled together. That one looked even better. I don't know if that was it. Not my fault anime does it? It's always like the doofiest guy ever. Like such a incompetent loser. They're like, ooh, I love you. That's what I said to my ex. Maybe not a good sign that she's my ex now. I mean, life's really, really short. So if there's something you really want to do and like your partner isn't into it, I mean, unless you're actually causing harm to anyone, like just go do it. And if they really don't want that, then, well, maybe they're not aware of the brutal short span of life. Guess I like pegging? Yeah, you find someone that pegs you then. In 2023, like, you should be able to bring that up at dinner conversations with strangers. If that's what brings you joy, fine. What happened? We're going through relationship advice. Oh, hold on. We don't need a... We is a pretty generous usage of that phrase, okay? Let's not start. We got a little out of hand here. Area 3, Area 8. Don't lie, streamer? I would tell you, okay? I'm not that shy. We had a person in chat that claimed to enjoy pegging their husband, and that was always a wild conversation whenever that came up. That's good for them. What a right. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. Do the Shamos even show up here? Pegging is vanilla nowadays? So, do you peg on the first date? hallway, like over here? Down here. Down here? I see a bunch of green dots over there. Maybe over there? Yeah, area, it's 3 or 8. I'm assuming it's not 3. Open your map and mark them? Those are protectors. Those aren't the right ones. Man, there's just stuff all over the map now, huh? Now that I maxed out all the purple? That's a Gajalaka, man. Purple's just small guys. I don't know if it would show up. You're a purple dot. I mean, it's true. They're not large monsters. They're small monsters. People said, like, the photo taking is, like, hell, but, like, to me, the hell is going to be catching the endemic life. I feel like that's going to be really hard. Is that going to be bad? You just need one. I mean, maybe it's a good thing that I've put it off because we'll incidentally probably get a gold crown. That is Area 8. I don't know. I have no idea what's going on, man. Pretty sure I got the jellyfish on PlayStation. The issue was, like, by the time I got the PC, like, I was not interested in it anymore. Gold photo icon in the map. For real? Fishing, I don't mind. Fishing is fun. No, I'm not going to 100% Rise. Could I someday see myself getting AR 300 in Rise? Really hard. It's hard to even think about it. I don't see it. Maybe it's not here. Maybe the guy's right. We've got a treasure we gotta get. We'll just grab that. For you, Guild Carter fake fan? You're right. I keep waiting for them to release a remaster. I mean, for them to be like, it's the 20th anniversary. Wouldn't on an anniversary, you would like re-release some of the older games? Right? Like they're acknowledging them, that like they exist. If I didn't know better, I would think they're like trolling us. East of the Bug Trapper Den. That's all I want. It's just like right now, it's like a lot of effort if you want to like try and play the old games with other people, you know, outside of GU. And even then, like you got to play it on the Switch. I don't want to play anything on the Switch. 2/3 of your paid expansions is old monsters. You don't let people know. Crossover for guild cards in every game? How did that work? No, you get, I mean, I'm saying it's no problem if you want to play solo. You know what I mean? Like if you want to emulate, like it's no problem. But when you start playing with multiplayer, it's just like you get all sorts of barriers of entry. You know, even if you could set it up, it's like, it's a lot easier for somebody to be like, I'll just drop 20 or 30 bucks on Steam and know it'll work. Does it want me to drop? No. Will the other drop the one with the flower? Alright, we'll look for it. I wouldn't wait, Olga. Just play it. Was it back here? Thank you. And also, how did I not just see that running around? I mean, it's clear to me, based on how wrong everyone was about Tokyo Game Show, that we don't know what the hell is going to happen with Monster Hunter. Do you need to drop to get the thing? Oh, Dragon's Dogma looks great. I'm excited for it. I'm surprised, but maybe I'm not surprised that we didn't get a release date. They probably like traps. I wish I had a girlfriend. What does it have to do with anything? What does it have to do with anything? I mean, that's got to be near Pookie again, right? I mean, it sounds like Pookie. I mean, there's all these poison mushrooms going this way. I'm assuming it's right next to if there's a Vigor Wasp up on a platform. I don't know if there is one. Oh no, it's got to be like right up here. Hunting Xbox achievement. This is on Steam. They're on Steam right now. I just never got the full guild card. Is it worth doing? Something you can do. Is anything worth doing? Sounds almost nihilistic. The Wyvern water hole near the big flower. Oh. Near the tree? Near the ocean? Yeah, the run died. I got killed by Victor. I need to practice Victor more. Which is really funny, because like we didn't have too much of an issue on Romeo. But then Victor crushes, and like our gear was pretty good, to be honest with you. Like our upgrades were fine. I think it was okay for like kind of like a first outing. Would we call that a first outing? Second outing. First real attempt. Oh, definitely. I mean, you run and then, I mean, look, if you're to go back and watch some of my original Monster Hunter World speedruns, like that's rough, man. We had some rough runs back in the day. But now, like, things that would have given me trouble, like, no issue at all, so. It's a different type of run. A lot of the runs that I'm watching, people are using summons, and I just feel like it changes the strategy, you know? Oh, we've got to recycle them? Okay. I'm going to keep running it. I want to get one good, clean run with that category. It's just like no summons, no skips, you know? I don't know. I feel like people enjoy seeing the bosses. I understand skipping things to get to the end faster. I do get it, but I feel like you miss... Me personally, like, I want to see... Like, I want to see things. Like, I want to see the fight. That's the best part of the game are the bosses. You're skipping bosses. Don't skip the bosses. I mean, that's what I think, Trey. I mean, that's why I enjoy the world speed run so much. Is like, no skipping it. You just got to get good at the game. It's like, oh, I threw a skull in the corner and blood-starved beast just let me pound his ass for 30 seconds. It'd be cool to fight the guy. I understand why you throw the skull. I understand why you do that to him, but... definitely a lot more consistent. Man, they get so excited when you give them a treasure. How many treasures are there per zone? Hen? Wait, was this in base world? No way this was in base world. No. I think this was added in Iceborne. Well, it is kind of fun getting items that I didn't know existed in the game. Now, if it's raining, isn't there like a photo we can get? You can fast travel to the cats for real? Thank you. What are these guys' problem? Give me another treasure tip. I don't know what's going on. Oh, did it just stop raining? Oh, don't tell me it stopped. Oh, it's still raining. Okay. It says we should be able to find a guy under a leaf. Man, the photos are easy compared to the treasure. If you were a trendy cat, first of all, that would be amazing. Second of all, where would you be? Found him. Zebra Stripes, I didn't know how to even start any of this like a month ago. I didn't even know how to get started on the process of doing this sort of stuff. The photos are easy. The photos are really, like, not hard at all. It is too late to get the Assassin's Hood unless you use a mod. Wait, what? Oh, I need to get 2 of them? That's upsetting. It's not a festival, is it? I wonder if I could still take the photo. Only the first 20 photos are required for the guild card. Can it be any 20 photos? Or it has to be the first 20? Oh, so it's like when they add monsters, right? For crowns, you don't need the new ones. You just need the old ones. I mean, that photo I got should be fine, right? It's actually a pretty good picture. That's actually pretty good. All right, we'll kill some stuff. We're actually getting pretty close to all the crowns. But Tsitsi... I guess Tsitsi's got to die. Do I just... speedrun him? That's not really fair. I think he's only got the high rank one. I don't think he's got a master rank one. In terms of like a crown quest. What am I doing? No. I mean, it will be fast. I don't know if these guys ever... Oh, you know what? It might actually be a good idea to put stun resistance on. I wonder if you could kill him in one wallbang. Do we count that as one wallbang? Kinda, right? It's going to be the fastest way to do it, though. If I would like to kill him in the Guiding Lands. Just feels like it doesn't actually give you a better chance at a crown. Poor Tsitsi, they keep dropping me right next to him every time. Oh, he's near the Boa Boas. Oh, no. That's not right, man. That was a gold crown, too. It was a little guy. You know, when you get max affinity with all of the tribes, it actually does kind of, like, help out a little bit. I like how I was concerned about him getting a flash off, like that would ever happen. Keeps putting me on him. If I were Tsitsi Yaku, I would be pissed. I'd be like, yo, this guy keeps spawn camping me. What the hell? I think I like the Boa Boa a little bit better, Meglo. I like seeing their little spears. That's a very bright end screen. Well, we're probably at least on pace for 30 Tsitsis an hour. I remember when I did all crowns and base rise. Oof. I gotta apologize for doing that. I'll apologize again if we end up doing it in Sunbreak, depending on how long we gotta wait. That was a tough time. I mean, that's kind of like the time we're in right now. The only difference is like, I'm wise enough now not to play Monster Hunter Rise. You know what I mean? I could play it. I hate to say it like it's a threat. I swear I'll turn the Rise on. $211 Azuchis for real? Wait, Murph dude, if you were to play a base version of Rise, you can't finish the guild card? Because not all the monsters are in the game? The worst part about Rise crown farming is like Afflicted give low to no chances at it. Separate all crowns for base and Sunbreak. Oh. Well, for the new monsters, right? Question. If you installed a mod that gave random versions of sizes on Afflicted, I don't know what the base crown chances are. I'm assuming it's between 1% and 2%. Is that cheating? Just a question. I guess it kind of is. Technically, but who cares? Oh, that's a good question. 10% large, 6% small is normal rates in Monster Rate. Is that for all the games, or is that just Sunbreak? How the hell have I not gotten a Yan Garuga crown is what I want to know. Because I've got like 60 of him. Wide gun lancing? I'll do a wide gun lance on Gruga. Once I get a gold crown CC large. Tax has not been paid. I mean, we've barely killed any of them. I've killed 75. I feel like that's like a lot. So 12%. Basically 1 out of 8, 1 out of 9 should get you a gold crown. I mean, with the way percentages work, I mean, it could still be like, you know, theoretically never. I forgot what skill Primal Malzeno gave. Wasn't it like a wire bug skill? You use more wire bugs. I don't know what's going on. I got Shaver, and for some reason, tenderizing is not tenderizing in one. It doesn't really look that big to me. Alright, we'll just switch over to the Garuga now. My issue is I have this one event quest I've been doing with Garuga. And it's like not... It's just like not happening. And I know the 4-star investigations give a higher rate. Or whatever, 4-box investigations. I guess I could do this one and then back out after I kill him. Oh, lifesteal. Interesting. That is interesting. I'm sure it's fine, but I liked the, I really like the elemental stuff that we got. Off of, what was it? Do they call him AT Valstrax? I don't even know what they called him. Risen Valstrax, right? The thing is like, I don't think Scarred Yan Garuga shows up under gold box investigations. You know what I mean? He's got to be tempered. I killed him so much, and like, he has the audacity to be like, oh, by the way, you can't auto-track me again. Forgot. And one job, man. That one looks small. I don't know. Maybe he is large. Why is he running? God, the gun lances still look so good in this game. Like that glowing animation or whatever detail around the gun lance, it still looks so good. He's gonna get Boa Boa'd. Yo, is Pookie throwing hands? Oh, we can capture him if we wanted. Who said I wanted to, though? And back to the Garuga CBT pits. Dude, he's like so stubborn, man. I don't know what it is. We did get one gold crown. We got a tsetse crown earlier. Am I using a time skipper thing? No. I don't think so. What looks like I'm skipping time to you? Grab some leftover pizza. What type? Because I'm looking for a crown, Soka, as long as it's dead, you could return from the quest, and if it's a crown, you'll get it. You don't have to actually finish. You don't actually have to finish the quest. Because, like, I already got the Fulgur. I think I already got the Fulgur crowns. I guess we should check. It was so fast, you didn't see me do it. Well, I promise you I did it. Oh, we do need Fulgur. Get over here. I'm coming for that ass. Get over here. That does not look like a small one. That one looks very large. Well, actually, who knows? You never know. He's not really weak to water, but I guess he's not really resistant to it either. I don't think either of them look like Crown. I keep thinking I've got more evade window on this than I actually do. What do you think? Hit him with it? I'll hit him with it. Yeah, no, Gurugu's just cruel because there's no event for him. You can't even get him like normal investigations or tempered investigations. The double! A Mixer streamer's investigation? Can I ask you what drove you to watch streamers on Mixer as opposed to Twitch back in the day? I'm very curious. Were they just a content creator on YouTube that you like and they happen to stream on Mixer? Well, YouTube is at least a platform most people are familiar with. Like everybody here probably checks YouTube at least once a day, I would assume. Oh, I guess back in the day it would have been integrated on Xbox, yeah. I don't think there were that many Mortify, to be honest with you. I mean, obviously, Ninja got one of the best deals in gaming history. I think it was mostly Ninja and Shroud that made money. And like, I'm happy for both of them. Like, I'm not gonna... Wait, what VTubers are getting paid on by switching platforms? I thought almost all VTubers were YouTube. I mean, live streaming is, I think, still a good platform to exist. But it is interesting as companies try to monetize it. I mean, the only thing that Twitch can come up with is like, well, I guess we got ads. Real Eliza P's thinking to pay the bills? Welcome back to Monster Hunter? Oh, I never thought it would pay the bills. That's where you're mistaken. I know where my bread is buttered. I don't even know why I'm trying to wallbang this guy. He's like one of the worst wallbangs in the game. I want to wallbang him because I want to try and get a thing in his face. That's it. Not his face. His legs, I guess, would be fine. YouTube video seems like the play for content creators? Oh, I mean, it's definitely a place where you should probably put a lot more effort than I do. I thought the evasion mantle would have saved me there. I want to get them out because the guys are in the zone. I haven't seen this in like a million years. Well, they really keep him in there for a while, huh? Jesus. It was like violent. Poor little guy. Well, we'll definitely get the MR999. I'm trying to think how many games I've ever gotten MR999 in. Not too many. That's not the right one. Better. It's usually I stop because I enjoy getting new gear more so than I enjoy making a number go up. And I would just rather start over on a new character. That's just the way I am with a lot of games. I don't know what the hell you call that. If there's a name for it. But the progression for me is always the enjoyable part. This game is so good. It's still good, man. It'll be 5 years old in January. Can you believe that? This guy looks pretty big. Well, we got news. We got a new logo. That's better than nothing, I guess. Is he leaving? That should be good enough, right? Any tips on Rajang versus Chargeblade versus Rajang? Probably just want to focus on Savage Act. Are we talking about World or are we talking about Rise? Honestly, in Iceborne, for the most part, Savage Axe is kind of the play because you don't really have nearly as much time to get SAVs off. He's not particularly weak to Element, but Element is so cracked on Chargeblade anyways that Viatota's Chargeblade might be the best one on him. Depends on where you are in the game. Like, obviously, if you got Fatalis, that covers for a lot. No, Char Ice is better. Definitely. Char Ice is just like a better Viatota's. It's just like Rajang is not super weak to KO. So even with like dev mode, Fatalis stuff, I feel like Char Ice probably wins on those roasted zones. I don't think there's anything wrong with Rajang being hard for you. He's a hard fight. Especially for Chargeblade, that, like, Oh, the bug got it. I keep doing the wrong bug inputs. I'm playing it like Rise has corrupted my brain. No! Also, not for nothing, but like, sword mode on Elemental Charge Blade. Yeah, Savage Axe is a lot more damage, but like, you can always do sword mode until you got a big opener. There's nothing wrong with it. It's not the best damage, but if you're still learning like a monster's patterns in his openings. Like, I feel like Furious Rajang has better openings than normal Rajang. He loves showing you his head. And you're supposed to hit his head, so like it all kind of works out. Yeah, I think I would agree with that statement that Furious is usually... The only issue with Furious is like, there's a lot of moves that don't deal a lot of damage, but deal like a little bit of chip damage that I think are worse. If you're fighting him naked. And I know that sounds really weird. Like, what sort of lunatic would be fighting Furious Rajang naked? But if you are... I feel like Furious might be harder than normal Rajang. Monkey? Normal monkey is AEDs. And you want to try and tenderize his ass and then hit his tail. And like draw Savage Axe hits on the tail is probably a lot of damage. It's one of my favorite moves that he does. Kind of creeping on you. Wait, how'd he get in raid? Did that do so much damage? I love the amount of hit stop we're getting with all these Jagras around. Sometimes I think about putting earplugs. I guess with Insect Glaive, you don't need earplugs because you get it naturally if you've got flinch free. Which is like something I learned a week ago. It's unbelievable. Each point of flinch free counts as a point of earplugs when you've got triple up. And you get base 2 earplugs with triple up. So 3 points of flinch free, I think, gives you full earplugs, or close to it. Fume, hello, good afternoon. Crown? I'm killing 2 at a time, please. I'm dying. My soul is dying. I don't know. I don't know if you... I don't know the details. It is actually a really fun hunt. I like Scarred Garuga. I like Fulgur Anjanath. Like, I would do this hunt anyways. I would not take a lot of convincing. But man, give me a little treat. How goes the grind? God, it's Itsuyaku earlier. How was the speed run? They got walled it, Victor. Unfortunately. I mean, I could have beat him, obviously, but... in the context of the speed run, it's definite I need more practice. Probably do some more practicing tonight. At some point after the stream. That looks like a large Garuga. That guy looks huge as hell. Well, maybe not. I don't know. Maybe he just looks like it. It's sometimes hard to tell. I want to grab the tracks because we might need more investigations for later. Well, Nargacugas are, like, impossible to tell in this game because they're all large. I don't know. I don't know why somebody at Capcom, like, wants, like, yoked Nargas. Feel kind of bad for this Garuga. Well, it's interesting to know that we only need the first 20 photos. I'm curious about how... Do you need all of the paw swaps? Is that, like, actually a thing? There's, like, 60 of them, aren't there? That seems like so many. That has to be one of the rarest achievements. But how many people have the plat? Leave me alone. Leave me alone. I've almost killed him. He actually left me alone. I would think anyone that would have done the treasures would be, like, insane enough to finish the platinum. Like, I guess the only reason you would give up at that point is if there was, like, a incredibly stubborn crown. Is the endemic life not hard? I feel like the endemic life would be hard, but maybe it's not. You only need one endemic life crown, but, like, are the rare endemics that hard? Well, people talking about jellyfish. I've heard, you're not the first one to mention the jellyfish. I feel like you would just end up getting an endemic life crown. Like, if you put off getting endemic life until Iceborne, like, you just get it in your process to getting all of them. So what's the issue with the jellyfish? Like, somebody said you got to parkour all the way to the top of the Coral Highlands? What, when it's, like, raining? Or, like, you just never know if he's up there or not? That's annoying. But is it, if the weather is there, is the jellyfish always there? Well, there's a chance for it to spawn. So you get one chance to hit it. Do you not get... Like, there's like Gilly Mantle, right? Can't you sneak up on him? This is really annoying. This Folger is being super annoying. Just come here. I'm here. Oh, Jesus, no. God, no. It's just a really annoying place to fight. This is the full Garage she tells you not to worry about. Like, don't worry about him, man. I'm not hanging out with the full Garage. You don't gotta worry about it. I get it. Crown gods bless me. We got one today. We don't gotta cry. I'm not gonna cry. We got one. Will I get another one? I don't know. That Fulgur looked a little large. I forget if I need... I think I need the gold crown large. Do you like how I don't skip the master rank bar leveling up? Because I'm like... in my brain, like, oh, maybe this is it. Maybe this is it. This is the run. Yeah, Shep gets it. No, that's how it is. They really caked up the handler in this outfit, didn't they? I feel like this was the response to everyone saying, like, oh, handler looks weird. Like, we'll show you. I should buy that skin when it goes on sale. I would put her in it. Everyone that stuck around, right? You got rewarded. From a distance, he looks large, but, like, you can't tell until you get up next to him. We can get a wall bang if we wanted. Do I have all my base crowns? Nope. I've got a lot of them, but I do not have all of them. We're missing Dodo. We're missing Ciciaku. I think those are the main ones. I don't think we're missing much else. And like those both have like crown events, so like I'm not really like sweating it, you know. When I first started this, I'm like, oh, I'll get them all in the guiding lands. But, like that just wasn't really. Not really working out super well for me. I mean, I had fun in there. You know, it's fun to play around with Fortify. Oh, we almost had it. Is tenderizing that big of a deal? No! Yes! Dude, that's huge on Garuga. We were going from 80 to like 45. We were like more than doubling our, well, not more than doubling, but almost doubling our damage. That's insane, man. That's unreal. Sometimes it matters, and then sometimes it feels like it doesn't. Garuga with bow, it matters. A lot. Can you tell? Can you tell I'm trying to do something and I've got the target camera doing some weird stuff? I can tell. My outfit is cute. I think it's mostly full guild palette. I don't know if his tail is as weak to shot as normal Anjanath. Normal Anjanath, his tail is like mega weak. So his tail untenderized takes more damage than Garuga's head tenderized, from what I can tell. His tail is taking more damage than his head is right now. I guess that answers my question. Figured it out, chat. We get a KO. All right. I didn't think I was just gonna kill him, but that's what happened. Man, can I just say, like, I understand, like, elemental bow is more damage, but Fatalis bow still hits really hard. I guess it helps that it has 370 base raw. Like, that carries, like, a lot. Most elemental bows are, like, around, like, what, 290? 280 raw? So you just have to give it an extra 80 raw. Am I the only person who have used the Fatalis bow? I mean, no. I'm sure other people have. But, I mean, bow just, like, if you want to see triple digits, you got to use element. For the most part, you gotta use element. Every time I'm like, is that it? Is that it? Is that it? That's not... What? Do I not have a water bow set? Do I need to do the event now? My understanding is that 3-star tempered investigations do not give better crown chances. Could be wrong. I think I'd rather just do the event. I don't know. I mean, I could do them in the Guiding Lands. Do them in the Guiding Lands? Weird and probably impossible question, but does anyone know if there's a way to, like, export your character values in World and use them to approximate character values in Rise? And I'm not saying I'm going to play Rise. Just curious. Just curious. I didn't say I was going to play it. I didn't say I was going to play it. Don't you give me that face. Keep talking about it. We might do the Freedom Unite color randomizer after I'm done with this. Transfer your character values how? Well, I mean, I want to know, like, how equivalent the character values are in World to Rise. You think you're committing the great sin of playing Rise? The thing is, here's the funny part, is as soon as I booted it up, like, I would be like, I'm out. I would be out immediately. Speedrun crash and burn. We got stuck at Victor. Yeah, I died. Yeah, no, we're at some top tier Tokyo Game Show depression right now, Unlucky. Do I want a hug? It's not bad. It's like we're just in a bad way. I mean, the light of my life, the joy lies of P, has actually helped out quite a lot. But I'll be honest, like not having any like concrete news has it's been tough. Stay tuned for an announcement. When's the March? How long am I waiting? Is it March? March is a long time from now. Should I really be applying? I mean, there's a lot of delivery positions opening up soon. Christmas is a busy season. Soka, no. The answer is no. There was at one point I considered getting a Rathalos PlayStation 4, and I'm very glad I didn't. Cool. What is going on? Stop running! What switch axe is this? The Fatalis switch axe. It just looks like the shit. Nobody wants to buy the Rathalos PS4? Why? They think it's ugly? You're a Switch Axe guy, but you haven't beaten Fatalis? Switch Axe probably has the easiest method of beating Fatalis. Just zero-sum butt boy his face. Start playing Free You instead? That's... I like Free Ultimate. Come back to Fatalis Sunday? I mean, today could be your day. Why wait? Today's Lies with P? Never mind. As you were. What chapter are you on in Lies of P? The older brother? It's chapter 5? Oh, yeah. I mean, I don't even know if they ever even call them chapters, but yeah. That's the press. Oh. Just such a good game. Brotherhood fight was so good. It's neat, isn't it? Seeing all sorts of different people hop in to gank you. Finish my try playthrough on VODs, aka the German rant. You had it too good for too long. And you agree. That's funny. I haven't talked about Germans lately. I feel like I haven't been like coaxed into talking about it lately. What is up with my thighs? They're very muscly. Yeah, I mean, that's somebody who squats and eats a lot of protein. We're just going to wait for the Garuga to disappear, and then I'm going to summon another one right away. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what it is, man. It's just been the last 365 days, just the last year. Just had a lot of Germans, man. Being assholes. And then telling me they're German. That's the worst part. If they just didn't say where they were from, I would have no idea. It's not like I assume everyone I ban is German. It's not even like I'm targeting Germans. It's like I ban them, and then afterwards, it's like, oh, by the way, I'm German. That's why you banned me. How does this happen? Hit them hard? I don't know. I mean, I know Monster Hunter is very popular in Germany. So, there's going to be some crossover. You know, you're going to get people that, you know, want to watch Monster Hunter content. And I make a lot of it. ZMTL is fine. He's not even timed out. He might be timid, a little timid to chat right now. But he's not banned. He's not timed out. He's fine. Am I farming Garuga for crowns? I am. This does not look like one. I think the German Monster Hunter World streamers don't raid me because they get anti-German vibes. Fine. Like, everyone gets a warning. I pretty much warn everyone unless something you say is just like horribly offensive. Which comedically for Germans is sometimes just the way they are, just what they say. I don't know, maybe it's a cultural thing. Maybe I'm missing something. But my theory is the lack of challenge in life has brought them to turn against humanity. That's my theory. That's 120 damage. That's a lot of damage. And I know not everything's great. We were having a conversation the other day about housing in Germany. I guess that's gotten expensive. So that's tough. But I think if you were to, like, compare them straight up, how much extra would the zero sum do with demon powder? You want to find out? Gotta see how high it gets. I'll throw on might seed and demon powder. I don't mind. Kanta's great. I never had any beef with Kanta. Kanta technically may not even be German. He might be from Austria. I don't think it's been confirmed either way. I think it's just something to do with German humor. Is this ice? No. I do have a mod that gets rid of claw stagger, but I don't use ice. French are the least popular after that. Germans? I don't know why everybody bullies the French. I've never had a negative French experience before. In fact, the most I see is people just like making fun of French for like seemingly no reason. Okay, yeah, and for you, they like Insect Glaive a lot. Oh, it's less. It's only 133 because it's not tenderized. Like, it feels like a meme, but it's like, I don't know. It's not. It doesn't mean anything to me. The most I know about France is they always break street dates on new games. There's always some French dude that gets Monster Hunter early. Am I gonna get blasted? And I'm trying really hard to wallbang him. There's not even any reason. Oh no, there is a reason. We're trying to find out maximum zero-sum damage. I just don't really get it. Like, all right, yeah. I mean, they got like kind of a funny accent. I don't know. It's not that bad. They're the worst at most competitive games? You know what? Maybe that's just because they're out there loving life. Not getting too sweaty about the video game, you know? They're enjoying delicious food and great wine. Oh, I gotta get this guy into this trap because I want to find out. I want to see the numbers. And that's the thing, is like, I don't even mind French accent. That's even less relevant. 176 on a crit? That says 126. I don't know what's going on. Maybe it didn't crit. That didn't even knock him out of the air. No, you're not allowed to leave. We're testing things. No, he's dead! Damn it! That's just it. I think people just hate things that are different to them, and so the French accent sounds different, so they just get butthurt over things that they haven't heard. We thought 100 damage is 1,000? There's a little exclamation mark. Just for this conversation, I'm moving France up in the tier list. Nobody beats South America, absolute highest tier. Those are my guys. Yeah, those are my people. You don't do better than South America. Let's switch weapons again. When the Brazilians say come to Brazil, what they mean to say is you should come to Brazil so you can learn to be a better person. I can't follow my Twitch channel, automatically unfollows. Is it German? I'm for real. It doesn't work? I gotta click your name now. You've never been moderated before in this chat. I mean, you're clearly not banned. I don't know. The first I've ever heard about it. How is the food in Brazil? Pretty good. I mean, I've had food at a Brazilian steakhouse, but like, you know.
Tykage gifted Decoro a subscription.
Tykage, thank you.
One sub to Decoro 1.
I see 30 messages, 0 timeouts, 0 bans, 0 mod comments. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I could click a monitor button on you. Yeah, I don't know. Twitch is in general pretty bad about basically every like mechanic that's involved in having a website. Steakhouse is low tier compared to actual steakhouses here. Well, I mean, I'm thinking like a steakhouse in Brazil. Like it wouldn't be expensive. I mean, when I go to when I go to my activity feed, yeah, I haven't seen anyone follow. What do I think about Balkan countries? I used to watch a lot of YouTube videos about Balkan food, and it looked delicious. I wish I could tell you more. Other than it seems like people, like, kind of get it, you know? I was looking at a trip to, I don't know if it, does it count? Don't make fun of me. Is Albania Balkan? There was a point I was thinking about going to Albania for a couple weeks. Get right. Because it was like, it looked really cheap. History's tough, man. Albania in particular, like, it's tough, dude. Like, not the whole country, but like a lot of the country got like hit by like a really bad pyramid scheme. And nowadays, like, whenever they need like a bad person, like kidnappers, they always make them Albanian. I almost dated an Albanian girl, I think, in college. I remember going to the dining hall once and sitting down with her and being like, hey, what's going on? And then, like, her mom showed up and be like, oh, damn, hold up. We're not even dating yet. Almost? I wouldn't say we dated. It would be funny to hear her, what she thought. I'm sure she's very successful. I'm sure she's way more successful than I am at this point. She probably hasn't gotten any Monster Hunter championships under her belt, though. But she seemed very career-focused, even back then. Get him. Brazilian barbecue is great, dude. You're within reasonable distance of Boston. Next time you go to Boston, go to Fogo de Chao. Absolutely worth it. He hasn't finished the All Credits Challenge yet? Dude, I finished it like 2 or 3 times now. Can you believe that? Now that I think about it, she had a French roommate. I think one time I gave the French roommate some notes I had from a class. I never got them back. I mean, I didn't need them, but just thinking about that. One time we decided to just skip all classes for the day and just drove to New York City. That was pretty cool. Went to Little Italy, got a bunch of wine. We were all under 21. They didn't care. That was great. Ah, no! I died with Lance. That's embarrassing. That was a great time. It was really funny. We walked like 2 miles, maybe 3 miles to get to a museum, and we got there and it was just closed. And we're like, oh. Should have taken the subway. Maybe we would have been able to see some art. Oh, well. Yeah, that's life, you know. That's how it goes. These things happen. still need to get his face. Oh, that just wore off. How is Monster Hunter Reddit nowadays? Like, are people just coping? It's odd to ask a streamer this, but apart from South Americans, do you have in real life people you're happy you've met based on country? You mean in real life people? In real life, I mean, I don't care at all what country you're from. I mean, unless you're specifically an asshole to me. The only reason Germany gets crapped on is because they're the most banned country in the last 365 days. Outside of that, I don't care at all. It's just a weird coincidence. Or not. I don't know what it is. All I know is I've gotten the comment, sorry, I'm German, more than once in unbanned requests this year. Monster Hunter late game wall is too high? I mean, that's a mobile game, right? When they want to finish the game? It hasn't even been out for a month. I would play it, but I've got, like, nothing near me. Are there other... I mean, I don't know, man. I'm not saying I... I mean, I've dated, but, I mean, I don't know. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. Dated a Japanese girl in college? I don't know who I dated. I took her out. I took her to a formal event. We used to hang out until like 3 or 4 in the morning watching some anime. And for the life of me, I can't find the name of it. It was about a guy, he wore a blue suit. He was kind of a detective. He kind of like solved mysteries. Does anyone know what this is? It was probably released in the 90s. Could have been the 80s. Not Detective Conan. No, I know you think it's Detective Conan. It's absolutely not. City Hunter? It was... I mean, the guy... let me give you the context of an episode that I remember. He was traveling. Always on the go, this guy. And he was at a gas station or something. And it was getting robbed. And there was a guy there with a gun. And so, to disarm the guy, he just straight up walks up and puts his finger in the barrel of the gun. And the guy's like, I'm going to shoot the gun. You're going to lose your finger. He's like, if you shoot it, it will jam. And you'll get hurt too. And like, the robber couldn't figure out if he was telling the truth or not. It was not Lupin. It is not Detective Conan. How many times do I have to say it's not Detective Conan? It's not Conan! It was her idea to watch the anime. I would have never... If she asked me to pick the anime, I would have been like, I don't know, Berserk or something like that. Probably. Cowboy Bebop? It's not Detective Conan. I guarantee you it is not Detective Conan. It was like about like a middle-aged man. A middle-aged detective guy. Was it? It was anime. I don't know. We hung out over the summer, man. We used to hang out until like, I don't know, 4 or 5 in the morning. I swear, the next person that says it was Detective Conan, I'm going to time you out for 10 minutes. All right, you've been warned. All right, you have to, you will not learn unless I punish you. I asked if it wasn't it. Okay. Shadows, thank you. Was it City Hunter? Okay. City Hunter is like an action. Right? It's like a cyberpunk action thing. Does this thing I told you sound like action at all? Another episode was, it was during, he visited a vineyard. I think it was in France. And the story of the episode, it might have been a two-parter, was they had some of the best wine ever, but one vintage during World War II, when they were being bombed, they went out and they got grapes. And from those grapes, they made a vintage that is like amazingly good. The best you've ever had. And it was about like an auction or something. What year was this? The anime would have... I can't... It's not Lupin! I promise you it's not Lupin. You're all thinking it's a fun, exciting anime you've seen. It's like an obscure... I think it was a 90s era anime. I don't even know it's obscure. There was plenty of... It would probably have been around 2000. Probably. I'm not saying that's when I watched it. It was not Boy Love. It's not Cowboy Bebop. Angel Heart. No! Let me look up Angel Heart. Angel Heart is like an American neo-noir psychological horror film? What? Anime. No, but you're getting closer. That's closer. It's not a dream. Initial D. At what point did I say racing? Files of Young Kendachi. That sounds good. That sounds like that might have been it. Is there like an old Kendachi? He needs to be like, he needs to be old. It's not Angel Heart. Because he wasn't young. I don't remember him being young, but that looks, that, I mean, you're getting close to that, man. That's not it, though. I don't think that's it. Super boomer niche anime. Well, you know, it wasn't like I was asking somebody who would have gotten their anime recommendations off of Reddit or YouTube. I mean, yes! Finally! Play this song. Master Keaton? I think that's it. That's it. I think that's it. This is the Biden one. Yeah. Yep. That's it. Master Keaton. Thank you. Manga came out. Where's the anime? Okay, so the anime was from 1998 until 2000. If you want to relive my college summer memory, you can watch that anime. It's pretty good. I liked it. Animated by Madhouse. I mean, they're pretty good, right? 2014, Master Keaton had 20 million copies. One of the best-selling manga series of all time. So yeah, it was popular. I mean, honestly, not obscure at all. Just like never made its popularity in the West, right? Master Keaton looks how they draw Germans? I don't know too much about him. His mother was an English woman. Thank God, dude. 83? 83 starred Garugas. Damn, dude. Now things are looking pretty okay. Now things are looking manageable. That was the hardest one. Barry off? Do we need Legiana or Shrieking anymore? Damn, dude. Shrieking's done. And Legiana's done? That makes me so happy. Barry off. Let me write it down. So I'm having like a hard time. I know. I mean, that probably goes without saying. I'm having a hard time. Yeah, I don't know why the exclamation marks aren't going to go away. What are you doing for resub showhole Saturday? I'm still thinking about it. Happy? Kushal is your last world crown? You just do the event quest for it. That was satisfying. I'm glad I could bring you joy. All right, we know Tsitsi. Radabon. Dota. Area. We don't need Frostfang. We have 6 crowns left. That's great. Tsitsi, Radamon, and Dodo all have events. Barioth has an event. Acidic has an event. Ebony Odo has an event. Let's save those for tomorrow. But we might be able to finish them today. Or tomorrow. I think we'll finish them tomorrow. I'm trying to figure out what the hell's going on with, like, the treasure. Does every area have 10 treasures? What psychopath put in 10 treasure hunts in the game? That doesn't make any sense. Who? Was it you? Did you do it, you son of a bitch? I'm gonna get you. I'm coming for you. Master Keaton did it. Give me a tip. What, they don't like my... What, you don't... What, you don't like traps anymore? Oh, you want a mega potion? You got your flu shot today? Good job. Bee Sponge, thank you.
38 months.
Is this how you do it? How do you get more paw things? I don't understand. Yeah, maybe you got to do other maps? Isn't that weird? But, like, I've given them, like, 6 gifts in a row. There's no way the person that programmed this made it so you got to jam 10 gifts into them to get one paw swap. That's, like, so unnecessary. You're not telling me that, right? It's RNG? Some stones we could use as weapons. A room with a skylight to the northwest of sand curtains? Isn't it only a skylight after, like, Diablos breaks out of it? I mean, the sand curtains are down here. He's saying it's here. It's just here. Where is it? Those instructions were terrible. A Kelby horn. It was a Kelby horn. That was the treasure. Do I like Monster Hunter better than Souls-like? Yeah, I mean, I think I enjoy the combat more in Monster Hunter than I do in Souls. How is VR Monster Hunter? Well, I mean, I've only played VR Monster Hunter at, like, an amusement park. I wouldn't say it was, like, a full game. It was alright, though. I like Souls. I mean, I've liked Souls since Demon Souls. You know, on the PlayStation. PlayStation 3. Technically, I liked it since Kingsfield. Yeah, that guy was going... He was going crazy for that. Like Solson's Kingsfield? I mean, that counts, doesn't it? Whatever. You want to call me a hipster? Fine. Guilty. Guilty as charged. I'll take it. I deserve it. I deserve worse, frankly. Now you're saying the same? You're a hipster? I think you are. You're in the boat with me, man. Hipster or hepcat? Whatever upsets people more. I think Souls are great games. I think some people, not all people, some people probably overvalue how difficult those games are. They're really not that bad. Now, Millennia Blade of Michaela, she's pretty hard. I don't know what a blueback is. You made friends with a corpse? I kind of know where that is. Right? You hear it? I mean, all right. So for her move, you know, you can consistently evade it. Can't believe I'm finally making my way to the Boa King. We're going to get him, man. I'm looking forward to those paw swaps. It's just there's nothing like usually when you've got a challenge in a game, like it eases you into it. Like you'll go through a series of fights giving you lessons on what you need to do to get there. And I feel like for Millennia, like there's no, they don't do anything to like get you ready. You can't get there. I mean, for the threat of activation, it feels a little bit like Lies of P in the sense that, like, you're just supposed to not attack if you know it's not safe on certain bosses. But that being said, it's not like, you know, blocking it does anything for you unless you're two-handing a heavy shield. Or something like that. How the hell do I get into that little underground area? There was a hole you crawl into. I clearly don't know where the hole is. I know there's like the thing you climb up and you crawl into. Oh no, maybe it's here. No, it's not here. The room with the mushroom floors. Well, I know where that is. Close to that. Her second phase feels more fair than her first phase, other than, like, her summons. Those don't really make any sense to me. Maybe there's some lore reason why she can summon all those ghosts. You like waterfowl? You're just being a hipster. You can be that one guy on Reddit. Can't say anything yet. Is this not it? He's talking about a dead thing. If there's a dead thing, it should be like here. Is it a game where the difficulty is figuring out yourself? I mean, when you go through a Souls game for the first time, learning the tricks and cool stuff that the enemies do is a lot of fun. And the traps and stuff in the environments is a lot of fun. I think it's a big part of the appeal of the game. You turn a corner and then suddenly like a boulder crushes you. Like, that's funny. But definitely learning the fights is manageable for most people. I mean, the games are designed for you to be able to win with, like, one attack button. Or, well, I clearly don't know what's going on. Blueback might mean Tsitsuyaku. Oh, maybe it's in his camp. Cat did say check the message history. I don't know how to do that. Oh, Jesus Christ. Was that when I was underground or was that when I was in the Tsitsi area? I wasn't paying attention. I'm reading chat right now. This is a just chatting stream. Running up the trail. Thought that was it. To the hole. Get in the hole! He's saying it again? Did he say it again? So it's over here? I'm not paying attention. Okay, I see it. It's here? This makes no sense. It's got to be like up here. How about I read chat and you guys look for the cat thing? He says we're close. I think it's up here. Doesn't he put a bunch of shiny stuff He'll say we're really close to it. I hate this. I smell treasure. Oh. Could it be in one of these? Someone dead. There are bones there. Did I get it? The golden scale? I feel no satisfaction from that. That's just a random bone pile. I don't think of that as something dead. Like, obviously it was. There's some fish guy in the north. I don't know what he wants. Do you really got to do this until you got it to level 10? There's no way you got to do this until it's level 10. Does it go up to level 10? That's going to be hell. That's the worst thing ever. I mean, I'm not going to say it's worse than crowns. You got to get them to 10 to get the guild card thing? Interesting weapon spread. Do I want to play Rise instead? Find all treasure. Oh. Oh. Dude! I'm not nearly done. What even is treasure? Cats will give you clues to find treasure somewhere. My cats are farmed up. Everything is farmed up. I wonder if they ever fix the arenas. I'm your treasure? Thank you. That means a lot. What do you mean, do it? Do you just want to you want to hunt with me? We're not getting a Monster Hunter 6 logo. What if the next game was just the Monster Hunter 20th edition, 20th anniversary game? Are these all still like 1 second? Where does it show the leaderboards? Oh, there we go. All right. I know it's one of you in chat. Who is it? Who is 900 gigabytes of furry Rule 34? It's funny that there's people up here that, like, got 8 seconds. Monster Hunter Rise is coming to mobile phones. Oh. Oh my god. I could see that, though. Like, I could actually see that happening. Why don't I get rank 1? I used to have ranks on console. Xbox especially. Like, I had a good couple ranks. But that was the announcement. I mean, we'll get something eventually. But I mean, I could see between now and then, I could see us getting Rise on iPad, iPhones. So the Safi Siege is up. I need Barrioff. What's on a now and home console? If it would let me walk by using a treadmill, I would play it. What's the minimum tier phone that's more powerful than a Switch? Well, the Switch is an 8-year-old Android tablet. So, say a 5-year-old Android tablet? Probably more powerful. Oh, iPhone is easily stronger than the Switch. That's not even up for debate. I spent a lot of money. Am I almost... You know, the most recent one, I mean, you could play... If you could play Resident Evil 4 on there, like, it's gotta be okay. Switch Pro incoming, though? People have been saying it for years. And I'm not saying we won't get one eventually. Obviously, we will. But, like, I'm not waiting for it. Play RE4 on stream? They keep updating the game. If I just keep waiting forever, it'll be complete. They said they demoed it at the game show? Somebody did say that at Tokyo Game Show or whatever. Was it Gamescom? Somebody looked at something. It could still be 2 years away. New iPhone chip is almost good as the base M1 chip. That's impressive. 2 years is insane. Is it, though? With the Steam Deck and the Switch being kind of close in terms of, like, specs. Like, I'm not... I wouldn't be so sure. How was P? It was okay. The run died at Victor, but I had fun up until I got to Victor. No way Steam Deck is same as Switch? Oh, it's better than the Switch. Just, like, not by much. It's not like it runs all Switch titles at, like, 1080p 60. You basically emulate them one for one. I know that's just emulation. It's not native. I'm not trying to be like a little goober, by the way. I don't want to be like, wow, what a goober streamer. I know it's more. I'm just saying, like, even still, when I play most games, it's not like I'm playing, when I run Rise on the Steam Deck, I'm running it at like 1080p 60. It's like 720p 40? 720p 50? You had a flamin' hot Cheeto colored corn snake? What's a corn snake? A little snake? Okay, I mean that. This guy looks pretty big. He's really annoying though. I need to, like, wallbang him. This is what happens when you don't wallbang him right away. Please! Got it. Now wait, are you holding snakes or eating? You said flamin' hot Dorito. That it was colored like a flamin' hot Dorito. Okay, in my mind, I thought you had a massive, like a log-sized Cheeto. And you were eating it. You ate a log-sized flamin' hot Cheeto. And I'm like, did it taste good? What? That's a corn snake? I thought it was like a corn. I thought a log-sized flamin' hot Cheeto is called a corn snake. You could eat that much cheese or corn? You could if it was a Cheeto. That's where I disagree with you. Actually, no, but like that could exist. You could make a Cheeto log, and Americans would eat it. What do you think Cheetos are made out of? You know, Cheetos were actually the result. They're like a mechanical waste product. They're originally industrial waste. Perfect for me. Oh yeah, no, that vibes me very well. You guys, you know what? Now what? Everyone in chat is an expert on flamin' hot snakes? I think they came out crunchy. I'm certainly not. Fair enough. No, not worms. They used corn. They like blasted corn through like the industrial machines to clean them. And when they came out, one day some guy just started eating it. And he's like, oh, that's pretty good. No, it's real. I'm not making it up. They were invented. It was like 100 years ago. I wasn't alive. I mean, they didn't call them Cheetos back then. When was the first Cheeto made? 1948. See, they arrested a suspect in Tupac's murder today. I did see that. Like, really? How old was I? I was not alive in 1948. I don't know what I think more about it. That they're actually getting someone for murdering him, or that if that confirms he actually did die, because that's sad. Did Cheetos cause world peace? I mean, I went to Trader Joe's and I bought 2 massive bags of them this past weekend, and I ate. They were gone in like 2 days. They were cheap. It was only $2.50 for a huge bag. Trader Joe's is not paying me, although I'll take coupons. They're knockoffs? They're better. First of all, they're cheaper. Second of all, you can get them in sour cream and onion. Or white cheddar. They arrested him. That he's the only one in the car that's still alive. Interesting. Sounds like he should have talked to his lawyer. Didn't have a bad experience being paid in coupons? I don't think so. But like hear me out. Like in your mind, you can imagine somebody holding like a log-sized Cheeto, right? Oh, though the dominoes, we did eventually get those to work. Yeah, no, their coupons don't work very well. But it did work out eventually. Imagine if there was a jellyfish in this crown quest, but you never knew. That's fine. I'll live. It looks kind of big. Oh, come on. The whole purpose of the Cheeto is to extrude the waste out of the machine. It would extrude through your body. It would come out whole and it would have cleaned you out like a Brillo pad. Do you want me to find a video? We'll watch it. We'll watch how Cheetos are made. I'll do it. We all know in our hearts that this is not a thing. Cuts to my room? 1948? I did not make Cheetos. I should really not be struggling on a normal very often. Issue is I'm not breaking his wings. I gotta respect him more. I can't wait to find like an 8-hour long documentary analysis on the history of Cheetos. That's only 5 minutes. I could find something better than that. There's 9 minutes. The Flamin' Hot myth is interesting, though. The Flamin' Hot Cheetos thing. You guys heard about that, right? It's like good marketing, so like nobody tried to correct it. The top 10 untold truths of Cheetos. Okay, we've got some good Cheeto content, guys. We're gonna start with this one though. I have no interest in UK forms of American snack food. All right. I'm not saying this from like a place of hatred, but like you guys call them crisps, all right? I like how my quality automatically went to 144p. That is not a great first image.